Alright, we're going to start with some dynamic stretches, a light jog, and back. Warm up the muscles before we get into our activity. Butt kicks, you're going to bring the heels of your sneakers to your hamstring area. Nice and easy, so we're not straining anything. Keep your back straight, and again, it's not a race. We're going to go high knees. You want to get your knees vertically above your waist. Nice and easy, under control. Find your own rhythm. Pump your arms. And karaoke. Alright, full body, warm up. And back. So we're working both sides. We're going to transition now into Frankensteins. Keeping the legs straight, arms extended. And now into knee hugs. Use both hands to bring your knee steady and firmly into your chest. Same thing going back.
Golf lesson number 6, rules and terminology in golf. We'll go over the different rules utilized in the game of golf. The maximum number of clubs you can carry in a bag is 14. You can carry less than 14, but not more than 14. When you are teeing off on a green, no more than 2 club lengths, you can go back where the tees line up as demonstrated. You cannot be in front of the tees. Anytime you lose a golf ball, you may look up to 3 minutes to find it. The search will start when you get over to the area where you lost the ball. After 3 minutes, then you'd have to take a penalty stroke. The object of the game in stroke play is to get the lowest score, strokes, out of 18 holes. A par is the amount of strokes you are supposed to get for each hole. A par 4, you should get the ball into the hole in 4 shots. A birdie would be 1 less than a par. On a par 4, that would be a 3. An eagle is 2 strokes less than a par. A bogey would be considered 1 more stroke than a par. So on a par 4, if you got a bogey, you would have a score of 5. A double bogey would be a score of 6. During play of hole, must play the ball where it lies. You cannot move it to better a spot. You cannot press the club of a foot behind the ball to push down weeds or the grass. This rule is broken by many golfers. When you're in a bunker, sand trap, always remember not to ground the club in the sand behind or in front of the ball. You cannot touch the sand on practice swings. That would be a 2-stroke penalty. Practice shots. You can take a practice swing at fresh air, but you can't actually hit a ball before you shoot. You hit an acorn on the ground or a stone, anything like that is fine, but you cannot practice by using a golf ball. Order of play. The player furthest from the hole is supposed to play first. Hitting the ball. You need to hit the ball with 1 strike, not scooping it. Only hit a ball that is standing still. Don't hit a moving ball unless it is in the water. Identify your ball before you play it. If you hit another ball and not your own, you would receive a 2-stroke penalty. And lastly, rules on the green. If any part of the ball is touching the green, it means you are on the green. You can pick up the ball, mark it, and clean the ball. You can move any stones, sand, gravel, leaves, and any other loose pediments on your line. You can't take practice putts on the green. Another rule is when you are putting and the ball comes to rest on the edge of the hole, you can wait up till 10 seconds to see if it drops in. After 10 seconds, it would now count to the next shot.
All right, we're going to finish off today's lesson with some static stretches, starting with butterfly stretch. Heels together. And right leg out, left foot in. Extend both arms to your right foot. Then we're going to go opposite, left foot. Try not to pull back on your toes. Just extend your hands as far as you physically can go. You want to hold these stretches for about 20 to 30 seconds. Feet together, extend out to your ankles or as far as you can go. If you can go beyond your sneaker, perfect. Open up and we're going to extend hands flat on the ground. You're going to bring your right foot over your left. Both arms outside the right leg, back stretch. And switch. Right arm across your chest, hold tight at the elbow. Switch. Right elbow above, hold tight at the elbow. Switch. In closing, if you choose to try today's lesson at home, please make sure that you have enough space to do so for safety. Only attempt the skills described in this video if a parent or guardian is present in the case of an emergency. Try to avoid crowded gyms or parks in an effort to adhere to COVID-19 guidelines. Remember, attempting the skills in this video is not a requirement, but please complete and submit the questions attached to this video to check for understanding.